From the south coast of England, the venue for this game is the Amex Stadium. Eric Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's so quick, and his ability to get past players using his pace, it's just a joy to watch. He can also exploit that space in behind, so defenders, they're going to have to be careful if they're keeping a high line today.
Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there. Good luck. Cheers. Thanks. Good game. Good game. Best of luck. Good game.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Palmer. Joao Pedro. Might lead to a chance. And quick thinking defensively. Welbeck. Mats Wiefer. Attacking with vigour. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Well, trying to place that one. Didn't get it quite right, though. Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Delightful pass. And still pressing. Well, just lost his focus for a brief moment, and now it'll be a corner. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? So the corner played into the box. Well, still an issue here. Nothing to show for that attack. That's good refereeing advantage. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Perfect tackle. Palmer. Can they forge ahead? Intelligent ball. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And that is going to mean a caution.
Well, you could tell by his body language, he knew a card was coming there.
read it well, intercepting it. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Good looking cross. It's given him something to contemplate. And caught by the keeper. And Chelsea winning the ball again. Danger building. James, and a chance for the lead. And the counter-attack looks on. Super pass. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And the finish, it's hit with some power, some precision. Certainly a player in confident mood.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Pedro. Now with James. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Shot blocked, but still alive. Oh, he couldn't put it in.
Well, what a chance to equalise. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal.
Intercepted effortlessly. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Penalty! But no further sanction.
Well, he's fortunate there, isn't he?
Chance to equalise here. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, let's see this again. The goalkeeper anticipates he's going to go central. He doesn't. Makes him look a bit silly in the end.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Can they forge ahead? Can he do it? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Pascal Gross. Kadioglu. And the defensive intervention there. And that brings to an end the first half here at the Amex Stadium. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, what a time for him to score the equaliser. That will have certainly changed the team talk at the break. And I'm sure he'll be looking to take that momentum into the second half.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Hello and welcome to the south coast of England. We're here at the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Cheers. Hey. Thanks. Hi. Good game. Good game. Good game. Hey, good game. Thanks. Good game. Hey, good luck.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
Thank you for attending today's game at the Amex Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Van Hecke. Well, just lost his focus for a brief moment, and now it'll be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Dunk. Ferdi Kadioglu. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Wasteful from Brighton. Trevoh Chalobah. Gusto. On to James. Palmer. Now with James. Brighton regaining possession. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Welbeck. Pascal Gross. Now a decent position. No panic, just passing. Welbeck in the middle. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Well, he keeps going. Can they nudge in front? Oh, the post denied him. And buying them time.
Yeah, he does well there. Clears the ball out of any danger, and that's the main thing.
Maybe dangerous here. And a Chelsea throw-in coming up here. A chance to whip it in. Oh, disappointing end to that. And a goal kick coming up. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Wiefer. Dunk on the ball. Mitoma. Went in strongly to win the ball. Kukureya. Intelligent ball. Trying to plot a route. And still goalless here.
How are they not 1-0 up? He has to be clinical in that position. As you can see from the stats, the game isn't anything to write home about. Both sides lacking ambition at the moment. Hopefully...
He's in here. Must finish. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Over it comes. Can he finish here? Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, if you look at the replay, this is poor from the goalkeeper. He spilled it right into a dangerous area, and there's no way that they're going to miss from there. The coaching staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Mats Wiefer. Decent looking pass. Can they fashion a chance?
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
And the shot. Oh, how did he keep that out? Delivering it. And the danger is averted. Effective challenge. And so the first half has come to an end. So underway here. Let's see what this game has. So they get the ball rolling in the second half, and Chelsea hoping to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Reece James. Well, can they be creative from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Possibilities for them to counter. Position, were it not for the keeper.
Yeah, that's a save to remember, isn't it?
Who can he pick out? Brilliantly blocked. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display.
Looks like there's an opening.
And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Playing it in, not away completely. This could level it. Kukureya. So half an hour remaining.
Well, the stats show that Chelsea are dominating possession, and they've created some clear-cut chances too. You think if they extend the lead further, it's going to be difficult for the opposition to get back into this.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his agility was phenomenal. He had so little time. Truly world-class, that.
Targets available, cross comes in. Well, no damage done. Welbeck. And slipped through beautifully. Mitoma. Well, they are behind, but can they give themselves a boost with this corner?
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the players to get the equaliser. This is a big chance.
Let's see about the delivery. Read it well, cleared it well. Counter-attacking chance. And a fine tackle. No one seems able to settle on the ball.
Yeah, there's just no rhythm, is there?
15 minutes left for play. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. Chances on. Really good build-up, but no end product. Oh, really careless. They might be in. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Oh, just look how he closes the angle down, makes it really difficult, and that is a top save.
Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Cross could be useful. Well, the move breaks down. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. Now a decent position. High-quality defending. Palmer. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. And they're making a change. Decent position. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. And there goes the final whistle. Not to be for Brighton in terms of the... Hello to you from the south coast of England. The venue for this game is the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Might be. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge.
Yeah, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was almost certain to be a goal.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the through ball. Can he finish? There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Pedro. Reece James. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And the pressure is on. Can he clear it away? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. What can Chelsea do from this position? Reece James. He has teammates around him. Not troubling the keeper. Wiefer. Mats Wiefer. Van Hecke. Dunk on the ball. Dunk. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, you can see they're enjoying this, can't you?
Could be dangerous. Will it be? Jan-Paul van Hecke. And now back with the keeper. Wiefer. Decisive in the tackle. And the throw in here. Mats Wiefer. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Oh, to level the match. Vital block there.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's a great block.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Pascal Gross. Brighton couldn't keep it. Promising possession, this. Oh, this looks useful. Can he put it away? And look at this! Instinctive save! Fantastic reflexes!
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
Who can they pick out? No-nonsense piece of defending. Mats Wiever. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Mitoma. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The first... Well, the action underway again. Chelsea trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Kadioglu. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. And he's through here. Chance still on. This could level it. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Mitoma has eyes for goal. Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, it's good positioning, isn't it? Stayed calm. That's a textbook stop.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Promising passage, but came to nothing. Nicely timed tackle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a really productive first half. He gave his side the lead with a tidy finish, but it's his all-round play that's been so good.
Sorry, Sue, a chance. Well, hit on the volley, terrific strike.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
Good-looking move. This looks promising out wide. Ferdi Kadioglu. Mitoma. Could be dangerous. The crossbar. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Well, they've decided to make a change. Pedro. Moises Caicedo. And it's also going to be a booking.
Yeah, and it had to be. It's a poor decision. He'll know that.
Chance to even things up here. In it goes! Coolly converted!
Well, if we watch this again, he's got to just dive, predict which way he thinks he's going to go. He doesn't, and it makes for an easy finish in the end.
So back underway following the equaliser. Ferdi Kadioglu.
Of the blue car registration BG04DOM, please return to your vehicle. Your lights
Mitoma. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And space to cross it. Oh, useful ball. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
Yeah, it was good work right off the ball to win it back, wasn't it?
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And putting his body on the line. And behind for a corner. Time for a change then. And over it comes. It might still be problematic. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, a smart piece of goalkeeping. And they can't be separated at the moment.
What a stop from the keeper. He does so well at this stage of the game too. Excellent work.
Well, a short corner here. Welbeck. Could we see some late drama here? Shaping to shoot, and he's gone for power. So close to find. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And the referee is going to add up. Oh, in with a chance. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
And the referee blows the whistle. Still all square at the end of 90 minutes. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And there it is, perfectly executed. And he's been denied from the spot by the post. And high into the top corner, outrageous. Converted. Can he keep us cool? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Job done from the spot. He had to score, and he does. Can he remain calm? On this. Oh, couldn't find the net, and that is that. It's all over.
Oh, you've got to feel for him. You can see how gutted he is, but you've got to at least hit the top.
And away we go. And hello from one of the newer venues in English football, the Amex Stadium on the south coast. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. And back to Robert Sanchez. James. Now, who can he play it to? Pedro. Might be a chance here. And it's an excellent save.
Oh, it's a great save. Certainly showed his class there and prevented an almost certain goal.
And taken short. And there's the feed into the box. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Pascal Gross. Mats Wiever. Can he put them in front? How good was that?
Well, just in the nick of time, really. It's looking so good to me.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, it's his ability on the ball for me. I know it's a cliche, but it's almost as if he's got it on a string at times. He's just able to manipulate it so well, work within those tight spaces, and then can pick out the right pass or get his shot off. I'm really looking forward to watching him today.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Decent pass. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, it's a lovely pass to thread it through. Real awareness to spot the run. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Oh, got into position brilliantly. Not a great challenge. Thoughtful play. Oh, fearless.
Brilliant from the defender. Great block.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. That's a good-looking pass. Well, showing good patience. And this to level it. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Very illegally stopping the attack. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Oh, without question. It wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
A chance to make their lead bigger.
That's close, and it's such a great opportunity to go further ahead.
So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
Yeah, it's been a decent first half. I think they'll be the happier going in at the break, even if it is a narrow lead. They'll certainly be looking to extend that in the second period, though.
Oh, it's on! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Delivering it. Well, not away properly. And diving to thwart him. And the not out of the woods. Well, nothing untoward happened. Good idea. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, the referee blows the whistle, and that is going to be all for the first 45 here at the Amex. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's played well, and the goal will be the standout moment, but I've been so impressed with his work rate too. I'm sure he'll want to keep that intensity up in the second half.
Well, the ball is moving once more. Not enough went to plan for Chelsea in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Mitoma. Ferdi Kadioglu. It's with Welbeck. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. James. Running with confidence. Well, plenty of greens. Real chance. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
Pascal Gross. Kaoru Mitoma. Moving it so confidently now. Can he finish? And foiled only by the crossbar. Determined defending. Chelsea will get the throw in.
Well, that wasn't far away, and a 2-goal lead would have certainly changed the game and the approach. But as it is, though, it could still go either way.
Strong challenge. Reece James. Oh, they have it again. Mats Wiever. Just couldn't get it through. Quick counter could be on. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, might be. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
That was a really quick break, playing forward with pace, and the movement off the ball. It was so intelligent, so close to finishing it off as well.
Went in strongly, decisively. Oh, great play. Well, in there to tidy up. They could level it. Well, defensive incoherence, but then goalkeeping brilliance, and still they lead. Short corner favoured. Well, he read the delivery superbly, but couldn't quite keep the header down.
The stats tell you everything. They can't let all of these missed opportunities affect them. It's about staying positive, keep doing what they're doing in the build-up play, but making sure that they're calm in front of goal.
Well, they need the ball once more. They know that full well. Advantage played. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. And hit with ferocity! All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do. João Pedro. Cucurella. Given away by Chelsea. Gomez. Decent pass. To get there. And they will make the change now. But into the keeper's gloves. Mitoma. And the shot just over the top. And moving it forward. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Plenty of room in the wide area. This could level it. Oh, a penalty. Not at all what they wanted with time running out. An opportunity to level matters. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Challenge. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Opportunity to level it. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Could we see some late drama here? And the referee blows the whistle, still all square at the end of 90 minutes. Decent pass, just needs to stay calm. Pedro. Might be a chance here. And it's an excellent set. Decent pass. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, not away properly. And diving to thwart him. Running with confidence. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Real chance. Well, hit on the volley. Oh, might be. They could level it. Well, defensive incoherence. Decent pass. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. And the shot just over the top. Opportunity to level it. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here. Decent pass. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Oh, might be. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
That was a really quick...
And hit with ferocity!
Well, we can see it here again, but it was...
And the shot just over the top. Well, in there to tidy up. They could level it. Well, defensive incoherence, but then goalkeeping brilliance, and still they lead. Pedro. Might be a chance here. And it's an excellent set. Decent pass. Just needs to stay calm. And oh, now they have their opening. And diving to thwart him. Running with confidence. Volley. Terrific. They could level it. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. And the shot just over the top. Opportunity to level it. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here! Hello to you from the south coast of England. The venue for this game is the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Brighton taking on Chelsea.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Thank you for attending today's game at the Amex Stadium. Enjoy the match.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Decent idea. Showing a real will to win the ball. Kadioglu. Tremendous save.
Well, he just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
And over comes the corner. And a struggle to get it away properly. Oh, chance! Oh, fully stretched! Played over. Well, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Enzo Fernandez. Quick counter could be on. Moises Caicedo. See about the cross. Well, high degree of difficulty, technical excellence.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
Oh, he's lost possession. Decent position. James. Can he put them in front? Oh, he stopped it.
Well, showing his class there. He closes the angle down, makes himself big. It's a really good stop.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Chelsea recovering possession well. Maybe dangerous here. This for the lead. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, that one has promise. Promising move. That's a superb challenge. And behind for a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? An example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Good ball over the top. Opportunity here, and keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes.
Real chance. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, let's take another look at this. It's a good delivery from the corner, and I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack, but they took care of the situation defensively. This looks interesting. Will it go in? And what a close shave it was. Can they set up a chance? Hello to you from the south coast of England. The venue for this game is the Amex Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's rapid, isn't he? I'm not sure there's many players that are going to match him for pace. And once he's away, there's no stopping him. All the best marking him today.
Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Bye. Good luck. Cheers. Good game out there. Good luck. Cheers. Hey. Thanks. Bye. Good game. Good game. Good game. Hey.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Welbeck. Could be threatening. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Delivering it. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, attacking possibilities. Could be dangerous. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Pedro. Cucurella. Determined defending. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. It's a neat move. Well, the attack petered out.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Mats Wiever. Throw-in coming up for Brighton. And taken away, he won the ball. Maybe dangerous here. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Wiever. On to Gross. Good-looking move. And going for pure power from a long way out.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his rewards.
Reece James. Now with Palmer. Brighton a bit wasteful in possession. Gusto. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. There's the shot. And a really good diving stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. Possibilities for them to counter. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And Chelsea have given it away. Mats Wiefer. Interesting pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, and he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Adarabioyo. Fernandes. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And in the right position to read it. Wiefer. He's on the run. Looking for the right angle. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Deflected out for a throw-in. Cole Palmer. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Malo Gusto. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, and I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
So the first... Well, the action underway once again, and work to do for Chelsea in this second half. This looks interesting. Now with Caicedo. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Fernandes. Could be dangerous. Chances on. What an important piece of defending. Kaoru Mitoma. Pascal Gross. Nicely timed tackle. Nice ball over the top. Happy to shoot. Oh, breezing past him. Must be. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
Now, how about the short corner? Oh, moving it nicely. And possession changing hands. Might be a chance here. And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there, take a little bit off the shot.
Cucurella. Now with Caicedo. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. And it's played into the centre. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Crossed into the penalty area. And the move breaks down. Good conditions for the counter. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. And a brisk run. Delivered into the area here. Chelsea cutting his way inside. Super stop. Well, defenders keep getting in the way. Ten minutes to go. And a solid clearance.
Yeah, he's made the right choice for me. Just clearing his lines, wasn't he?
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Nice-looking move, this. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And a strong tackle. Mitoma. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip past his marker. That's what opens up the opportunity, and then cool as you like in the finish.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Pedro Neto. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Decent idea. Just the challenge that was required. Counter-attacking possibilities. Can they set up a chance? Hello from the Amex Stadium, and here's the good news, the rain has stayed away. It's a clear night in this part of England. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
And it's opening up, and it would have been quite the dramatic moment at this stage of the game.
Oh, he'll be disappointed with that. Maybe it just came to him a little bit early.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Oh, this is promising, Sue! And a solid stop there. Mitoma.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal there. If not for the keeper, they would have been ahead. Great save, though, you have to say.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Will it be? A tremendous block. They take it short. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Kaoru Mitoma. And space for them here on the flank. Can they do it? A hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. James. Good looking pass. Plenty of support here. Could be dangerous. A Chelsea corner. They favoured a short one here. That's a useful cross. And not a bad header.
No, he gets himself free, reads the flight of the ball well, but just can't hit the target.
Mitoma. Pascal Gross. Maybe dangerous here. Just went slightly awry for them there.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Trying to connect. Real chance. Splendid block. Now the play for what will be a Chelsea throw. And teammates to play it to. It's a neat move. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. It's not the most attractive passage of play. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And on they go. Real chance. Pedro. Now with James. And Chelsea have given us away. And quick thinking defensively. An impressive run. It's not a bad ball. Disappointing pass.
Yeah, it's lazy that. They'll be disappointed.
Palmer. And a pretty ordinary challenge. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And with that... So back underway. The defences so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Cucurella. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. Caicedo. Determined defending. Reece James. He has teammates around him. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Opportunity here. Couldn't grab hold of it. And has it now.
Well, he's no doubt relieved to get hold of it in the end, but the initial save was absolutely outstanding.
Can they jump in front? The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far.
Again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? A chance to whip it in. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
Well, there you have it. They'll know the performance going forward hasn't been good enough. They've managed to get through the back line, but it's the finishing that's been the problem. You think if they're to put one of these chances away soon, it's going to be game on.
Well, let's see. Maybe this attack will prove more productive. Pedro. Oh, he's through here. Chance with the chip. Well, we'd be singing his praises had it gone in.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do there, but his body position, it's all wrong when he connects with the ball. Nowhere near in the end.
Possession one. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Chance, and a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Here's the replay, and it's a nice bit of skill to beat his man. Then he keeps his composure to finish it off well. It's a quality goal, that.
20 minutes to go. Fernandez. Cucurella. Oh, it might be! And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and then what a finish too. He gets plenty of power on it, which makes it hard for the keeper to save. It's a really good goal.
3 goals without reply. Fernandez. Pedro. Oh, big moment. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? 10 minutes left for play. Pascal Gross. A textbook interception. Well, they could break at pace. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Oh, he looks threatening. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. And back to Robert Sanchez. Fernandez. Now with Palmer. Delivered into the area here. Oh, what a magnificent save! It looked as though it might go in. And a substitution in the offing. Who can he pick out? The chance is on. Could reduce the deficit. Marvellous anticipation. And that is going to do it for this game. It goes into the books as a win for Brighton. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It was a real professional performance, and I think they deserved the result.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the result.
Not a bad header.
No, he gets himself free, reads the flight of the ball well, but just can't hit the target.
The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far. Chance with the chip. Well, we'd be singing his praises had it gone in.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do there, but his body position, it's all wrong with...
Real chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. Oh, it might be. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Pedro. Delivered into the area here. Oh, what a magnificent save! It looked as though it might go in. That's a useful cross. Can they jump in front? The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far. Chance with the chip. Well, we'd be singing his praises had it gone in. Real chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. Oh, it might be. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Pedro. Oh, big moment. Delivered into the area here. Oh, what a magnificent save! It looked as though it might go in. That's a useful cross. Can they jump in front? The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far. Chance with the chip. Well, we'd be singing his praises had it gone in. Real chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. Oh, it might be. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Pedro. Oh, big moment. Delivered into the area here. Oh, what a magnificent save! It looked as though it might go in. That's a useful cross. Can they jump in front? The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far. Chance with the chip. Well, we'd be singing his praises had it gone in. Real chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. Oh, it might be. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Pedro. Oh, big moment. Delivered into the area here. Oh, what a magnificent save! It looked as though it might go in.